That in itself, the segment, it was okay, but there were several things that I thought didn't land the way that I would have liked for them to be. Like, yes, this is going to step into complaining territory. So in the segment, Naomi said that before the show she went to Naomi's parents' house and they weren't there, and then she just let herself in, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Could they not have done a home invasion angle where Naomi actually went into the house? That went a long way to establish some heel heat. They still could have had Bianca come out first, open the show, and her family be there, and they could have showed Naomi going like rummaging through a house, and this is she was looking at photos. Couldn't she have like cut some of the pictures up or just done something to make her more detestable? And there's a severe lack of variety when it comes to the type of segments. We talked about this before, where back in the day, remember the big angle with Booker T and Stone Cold Steve Austin? People still talk about that today because it was so unique and out of the box, where him chasing through the various areas and them still continue to fight. People still talk about the home invasion that Randy Orton's done. People still talk about John Cena's dad getting smacked, uh, throwing Edge in the sound, like all these different types of segments that we've seen before, and we don't really see that same amount of variety these days. And I think this is the perfect opportunity to call for that. And Bianca was far too calm for the things that the things that Naomi were doing with her invading her house, her childhood home, and then the way she was talking about her parents, well, her mother specifically, because that line about the wheelchair, that was some cold shit. I'm gonna, and I was just stuck. Like that was peak heel Naomi behavior. However, the way that Bianca reacted to that that killed it for me. Because if you said something like that about my mother, there's nothing else to do but throw her hands at that point. Especially given what she's already said leading up to that, and the kind of person that she's been. So that didn't land well with me. And then you have Jade Cargill who comes out there, and then her and Naomi get into it. I want to talk about Bianca and Jade. What are they trying to convey with those awkward stare downs that they do with each other?
I
Like we
actually
haven't.
did. I did not see the stare down. I didn't see how it looked last
Well,
night.
it
How was?
wasn't like it wasn't like they were coming face to face. It was when Naomi was out there, and then Jade came, and they got into it a little bit, and then Naomi started to retreat, and then Jade looked over at Bianca, and they just looked at each other. Like there's been no communication between the two of them whatsoever since Jade's been back, since Bianca's been back. They just look at each other, and I don't get the angle. They're trying to tease some kind of tension there because Bianca didn't have anything to do with this, but she's also not attacking her either. So it's like, what's the dynamic there? And then why? That part's not abundantly clear to me as a viewer.
I believe Jade blames her because she still, I guess, was went became tag champions with her, and then was still buddy buddy with her, and was barely really asking about Jade. But of course, the biggest problem here is just like no communication. But you notice,
Correct.
but you know, there's really never any communication outside of the actual show anyway. Like Paul, like them not calling Paul Heyman, like you notice that never happens anyway for some unknown reason. I don't know why they never include that, but yeah,
It's
it's
like Josh. I just got this. Do you talk to your coworkers outside of your 9 to 5 business hours? Or are you just calling up and saying, "Hey, this is
no.
what happened on the project"?
But that's the thing though. I know what you're talking about, but these people are actually friends
they
outside of.
they traveled
Yeah,
together.
they're friends outside
Like
of that. I literally
I'm
sent you a post that I don't know if it was literally recently, but it was Natalia's post, and it was Bianca and Naomi was in the video too. So I don't know how
yeah.
recent that was, but it's not that that was funny. But yeah, but they're friends outside of the actual damn. Yeah.
Somebody was it Nettie's birthday party or something like that, and Naomi was trashing them at they did a video and she was talking shit about them on the video. You saw that?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah, that happened too.
Oh, okay.